Well, the first time I began teaching is when I was traveling through Europe and ran out of money, and they needed a teacher in a private school in Switzerland, so I applied and took the job. And I find I enjoyed working with students. And then I continued teaching while I intended to get pursue a doctorate, and I thought I'd probably teach at college level, but I hadn't considered teaching at high school, much less at junior high. Until again I got involved in doing it and found that it was extremely important and extremely needed to allow students to go at a much higher level than they're presently able to do. The intent of the IHP is that we're trying to cross the two cultures. We're trying to have people have breadth in both the humanities and the sciences, and hopefully that will make them better citizens. The world today is in a rather sad situation for the lack of enlightened leadership. There are many critical problems facing mankind, and an entire survival of mankind is at risk. And the American education system has come under a considerable amount of criticism. In a national study of education made in 1983, the conclusion was that if a foreign country had done to our educational system what we have done to it, it would have been an act of war. There is very serious concern as to whether we can really develop top talent in this country. And that's my main interest in working with IHP and in trying to develop a new school, is to make the best use of our education system so that we have citizens who have a general awareness of problems. Not just scientists who know only science, or people in humanities who know only the humanities, but people who can understand both sides of the spectrum. No, that began a number of years ago, where I was at a private school where everyone was called by their first name there, or a nickname such as that, and I told the students here that, and felt that was a more informal basis, and there was better contact between the teachers and the students, and so they began that day. However, it depends on the students. Some students if the teacher's more familiar with them, they take advantage of it and don't do as well. But the better students, it works quite well with.